The tale begins and ends with Arianrhod. Taliesin leaned on his staff, both hands clasped at the top and his chin resting on his fists. Cade folded his arms across his chest, prepared to be annoyed. As it always seems to these days. As you say. Taliesin gestured to the items on the table. These are some of the 13 treasures of Britain which she kept at one time or another in her home on the Isle of Glass. Some of them she commissioned, some she merely acquired or inherited. I know this story, David said. It includes a prophecy about one who will gather the treasures and in so doing restore the Welsh to their former glory, to a time before the Romans came. Is that why Mabon wants them? Angharad said. Because he sees himself as a saviour of the Welsh. Taliesin moved his head non-committally. His desire would be the power the treasures would bring him. Of course it would, Gronwy said. How could it not? With every treasure he collects, his power grows. He wouldn't even need to gather them all to find himself ruling not only the human world, but the world of the Sidhe. Ah, Cade said. Understanding dawns at last. Mabon is in the human world because the treasures are here, but it's power among his own kind that he wants. David shifted beside Cade. His hand went to Caledwell's hilt and he held it as he spoke. No wonder the gods are taking sides. Do they know what Mabon has in mind? How many of the Sidhe are with him and want him to overthrow Beli? Who rules the Sidhe Council? Almost imperceptibly, Taliesin lifted one shoulder. I'm not privy to those answers. So what are they, these treasures? Cade said. Do you have a list? Taliesin licked his lips, glanced once at Cade, and recited just loud enough so that everyone in the hut could hear. Dyrnwyn the flaming sword, lost for centuries beneath the earth. A hamper that feeds 100, a knife to serve 24, a chariot to carry a man on the wind, a halter to tame any horse, the cauldron of the giant to test the brave, a whetstone for deadly sharpened swords, an entertaining chess set, a crock and a dish, each to fill one's every wish, a drinking horn that bestows immortality on those worthy of it, and the mantle of Arthur. His healing sword descends, our enemies flee our unseen and mighty champion.